I'ma gotta get it.
Come in the come in the come got it. Come in the come in the come got it. Get it. Come in the
I'ma gotta get it.
come in the come in the come got it. Come in the come in the come got it. Get it. Come in the
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Condors broadcast. Well, we've had one earlier this year, but, now we're getting into the groove of all the regular season stuff. I'm Leaf, hanging out with Mute Chaos. Good to see you again. What's going on?
It's been nice.
It's been nice what? Like not seeing me?
No, it's been
Okay.
nice seeing you today, but it's
been like 10 minutes.
So? 10 minutes
Cool.
is
All
enough.
right, I'll
The
take
last
it.
time we saw each other was like almost a month ago.
That's true. All right, by the end of this, we'll see if you're sick of me already. We'll get to it soon. But tonight's all about Call of Duty. That's what we're doing. We're rock and rolling with some COD again. Of course, coming into we started into this game by the end of last semester here.
Yes.
And now we're gonna get to see it full run through this semester. You've been playing a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately I have.
Yeah,
Or
what do you
fortunately,
mean
it depends.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of.
How's your games going?
I've
How's your
learned a lot about
KDA?
myself, to
Okay,
say the
yeah,
least. My KDA sits between a 1.5 and a 1.9. So a little bit of a broad range, but
it's not below 1. I've
it's
seen
not
people
negative.
below 1.
It's not negative. Sometimes it does get negative. However, I make up for it with hill time.
Okay, there you go. Hey, as long as you're playing objectives, right? That's all.
And I'd rather, hey, a win is a win at the end of the day. If it says win on my screen, I don't care how I do.
That's very true. That is very true. I've seen those guys that play the gas in Warzone, and at the end of it, but they're better than us. So are these guys here. You see them on your screen. A couple familiar faces here, but a couple new ones. So let's talk to them real quick. Shaco, obviously on your left there. There's a guy we've seen around through varsity and academy. We've seen him pop around. Wing in the middle there, of course. We know, and Taylor in the middle, Mr. Taylor MC Captain. Mr.
MC.
Captain. Yeah. And I think he's rocking a gold jersey right now, too, is he not? And then a name I've heard a lot about, and you may have heard before, but
I've met him.
Birdie. Birdie, I've played the finals with him before.
Oh.
Yeah, he's actually one of my friend's cousins. And then someone brought him up here that he was at Conestoga a bit ago, and now he's back here again. So I'm like, okay, a little small world here. And, of course, y'all know him. That's Liam down there. He's the sub for the squad here, for the Academy squad, joining in. Yeah, I think he's in the back right now, pressing buttons. Let's hope he doesn't press the wrong ones.
Liam, we trust you right now.
Well, we're at 60% trust. You can make it higher by the end of the day.
60?
Hey, he's new to the squad. We got to give him trouble, okay? But yeah, there it is. You see it. Because of winning NACE last year, these guys popped off. You see the gold jerseys on the squad. Taylor, again, our IGL. He's the boss man. He's doing all that extra work. He's probably scouting right now. He is always a week ahead, looking into the teams they're playing. He's looking into what's going on. Who's the matchups, who we playing, what maps they picking. He's got the deets early on, getting their discords. He's probably playing some mental warfare right now, pregame. Just to make sure they get in. And the squad has the best time they possibly can once they get in.
Yeah, that is. Hey, that's very true. It's what you want with an IGL. If I had an IGL who came in and just didn't know anything,
that'd be a problem.
Just a little bit.
You're not IGL anymore if that's the case.
Unless
More
I fight for it. I don't know.
It's what is that? Idiot goon loser. That's what it stands for. If you don't know anything coming in,
Okay.
it's just gooning. But yeah, anyways, the league, how it works. So I've seen the graphic too before, but the way it works, I guess they've already been playing some games too. I actually never saw this part yet, so but the way there's groups, and they're playing a lot of games, and by the end of it, they're trying to get the playoffs here for the CCL, the Collegiate Call of Duty League. Where are we? We're way up there. Let's go.
Yeah, so varsity is up at number 5. The academy team that we're watching today is at 15.
Okay.
So academy is currently sitting in group 2 at the bottom cut, and
Right.
varsity is sitting at the top cut of group 1. There
we are. I see. Okay, yeah. We're academy. We got 2 squads going on.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're 0-2 right now. Okay, so we can bring that up though. Again, we got legends on the squad. Out of all of our academy squads, this one specifically is really shown their drive to continue to strive towards that top. Our, of course, other squad, the Condors, the varsity squad, they've shown they can hang with the best of the best. It was troublesome. They were playing some really high-level players before, but they kept growing and growing. And I know that drive is here for the academy squad as well. They've done such a good job of showing. Now, with a couple new names on the squad, you got to rebuild a little bit, and that's just the nature of collegiate. But that drive, especially with Taylor leading the helm, that drive is there for these guys.
Oh, absolutely. And having someone, even if you get into something you're not really sure about yourself, your skills, having someone there that you can rely on and lean on who will back you and tell you like, hey, you do have the skills to be here. It's just gonna take time for you to fully understand that
Yeah.
you're capable.
So you know how I know we're gonna win tonight?
How?
First off, they're called Baldwin Wallace. What kind of name is that?
Okay, I thought
They're
that
all
too.
they're all 85-year-olds. Not to be ageist, but like your reaction time definitely slows down at that age. Also, I mean, maybe this is our fault, but our logo's a higher resolution.
It is.
So that to me indicates I haven't seen this other squad, so I don't have any actual real analysis to go off of right now.
We're just going off the logo.
This is my
The
analysis.
resolution.
Yeah, this is my it's New Year's resolution, and we're winning right now, baby. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know if we have the videos yet, too, because we're going to talk about this. I don't have a lot of experience with this, so I'm going to need you to guide me through a lot of what we're going to be seeing today once those eventually come up. And the maps, what we're expecting out of these maps, too. I know, was it Hacienda? I know.
Yeah.
I heard you have some gripes earlier. Talk to me early on that, because that's new into the rotation. Right?
So Hacienda has stepped in to replace Rewind, which I actually preferred Rewind.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't actually like it because there's a lot of openness. Hacienda is from BO4.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to tell me.
I
confirm
stopped
that.
after 2.
But it was a 5v5 squad map, which they brought back. They're bringing back a lot of maps. I mean, we've seen Nuketown. Hacienda, however, is just big and annoying.
I thought so it's just a larger map, but there's a lot more cover than Rewind.
Yes, there's just a lot of spots that you can get shot from. There's a lot of, like top sections and lower sections and sections with little hidden corner spots that you can sit on and somehow still get on point.
So you don't like it because you have to have good positioning.
I don't like it because I just don't like it.
Okay, fair enough. Here, we're getting our picks going on right now. Vault is going to be our first one, Protocol, and Vault again for Control, and then Red Card and Skyline to finish it off there for S&D. How you feeling about these picks and on those specific modes?
Vault Hardpoint 50-50. It's if you got a good squad, it's a good squad or a good map for Hardpoint. I mean, P2 is pretty decent. P4 is probably one of the harder points to get onto. Once you have it, usually you can keep it. For Protocol S&D, I'm not the biggest fan for that just because of where bomb placement is. With Season 2, there has been some map updates.
Right, okay.
Whether that's been updated, I haven't played. It's hard to get S&D on ranked. And I obviously don't play competitive, so I can't really tell if anything's changed. I know for Control for Protocol, B has changed.
Right.
But for the others, it's whatever. S&D for Skyline. Skyline is my favorite for S&D just because the amount of glass that can be broken and gives away where you are. Vault Control is usually one of the preferred maps for Control just because, I mean, it's easy to hold down. If you know what you're doing, it's easy to wipe the table. So.
Well, hopefully they're all going to be easy to wipe. It's best of 5, potential 5 maps. We're looking at 3. I got word in from Frizzy actually was saying that their match against their varsity squad, Baldwin's varsity squad, went very well for them. That is the language I will use. And so we're obviously, well, not obviously, but generally your varsity squads are better than your academy squads. So if that's the case, the varsity squad should be not as good. Therefore, they should be hopefully in our hands. Obviously, we're making like a couple connections, twice removed here, but we're hoping that maybe that's a good sign of this Baldwin Wallace Academy squad school. That in general, their COD culture is not as up to date as Conestoga's COD culture.
Okay, that's good to know. That's a little sneaky fact.
Yeah, a lot of alliteration there too.
Yeah, a lot of just letters to say, pronounce. Baldwin Wallace. Who came up with that name? Who is named Baldwin Wallace?
There's probably some guy.
I'd hope so.
Well, I mean, it could be fictional, I guess.
Maybe.
He was a bee. That was their logo.
Maybe he was a beekeeper? Or a
Baldwin
wasp?
Bees. Or they call. Oh, I mean, actually, and I think about that name's a little clever. More clever than I thought it was. Baldwin Wallace. It could be the Baldwin Bees or the Wallace Wasps.
Oh.
Maybe
you're just thinking a little more smarter than them.
Bee Wasps. Yeah, I don't think they put much thought into it.
Maybe, I don't know. I honestly, understanding how people come up with like logos and names for teams, I don't understand. How
Sometimes they don't think.
Yeah.
I think there was thought put into Baldwin. We'll give them that. There's definitely thought put into that. But I've seen some where you definitely question what was going on in the meetings behind closed doors to make them come up with that. But yeah, I mean that will be irrelevant once we hit the actual field here. It's not field wars, the war area, the battle zone.
The map.
Shoot place.
I was gonna try to come up with something else for you, but yeah, no.
No. But I guess I don't know if you've talked to the squad at all. So I know you're sometimes in there getting the tea, but for the squad, how are they feeling about obviously the movement? They've had a lot of time now to practice, work on that. That was the biggest change coming into BO6 by the end of that last semester, and now we're going to start to see it more in full swing once we get the broadcast going here.
In all honesty, I wish I could tell you like an actual proper answer.
Okay.
I talked
Me
to some
too.
of these guys, but not so much COD.
Okay.
It's more just outside of it.
It's good to stay away from them. They're weird.
So like movement wise and how they prefer, I honestly don't know. I would, it's 50-50. It depends. Some prefer, having both slide and dive. Some don't like it.
Yeah,
some like the omni movement. Some don't. It's
just didn't know like how used to it they were getting, because I think I remember Taylor at the beginning saying, yeah, it was a little bit jarring at the beginning, but I mean, again, you've had this whole break to get into it.
Yeah.
You've had all this time, so hopefully as they head into Vault as the first map, that they're going to be able to that they have had that practice in. Again, hopefully it's a nice easy warm-up here. Baldwin doesn't come out swinging, that we've got that nice ease into things if we need that warm-up. They were practicing before though, so hopefully warm-up time is done. They come out swinging, but Newcastle, game number 1 against Baldwin Academy. Condors looking to start things up. Well, they've already started, but start off our broadcast very on the right foot.
I hope so. And we see, the Condors have already made it in. Taylor going down into Vault and already wrapping around. We're getting kills. We're just, it's off with a bang. We got a bang going. Shaco's pulling a Shaco. Shaco's doing what Shaco does. Birdie did get taken out there. Same with Wing, unfortunately. But hey, shots are fired and landing.
Yeah.
And taking people out.
For our opponents, yeah. For Baldwin, again, not the start we maybe would have preempted here. But this is a hard point to hold, honestly. I mean, you just look at how easy it is to get surrounded inside on the point on that floor. I mean, there's so many different directions you're getting picked from here. Good movement, though. Taylor, can you get him done? I don't know if they're going to get the kill. I mean, he's got the teammates there to help him out.
Yeah,
so.
Birdie did come in to help clear that. And there's Taylor with his kill there. They're already kind of going around, trying to get spawns, trying to get them out, flip them, because that is the desired spawn, because P2 right there. Yeah. They're already rotating, and they almost didn't make it.
Yeah, well, this is the thing I've heard, especially in this game, unless they fixed it since I've been told this, spawns are real easy to flip.
They are very easy.
Yeah, so they're hugging this back part of the map here to make sure that they can get onto this point a lot easier and they don't lose that spawn. With this around here, they should be able to get into the pool and secure that spot. But again, they're just not able to lock down, and points are starting to collect there for Baldwin.
They are, and the angles on P2 and just a lot of the angles on many of these maps for shooting it's difficult. I mean, you can't really see someone, and sometimes they spot you before you spot them, and it's just this whole little bait and switch type deal, and you gotta rotate. Birdie already showing the rotation there for P3, trying to hold it down. We see it looks like 2 of them going Vault, it seems like, and there is up in the little spot up on balcony.
Yeah, little swing here from Wing. I mean, that's what you want. You want to try to get that flank, and it seems like no one's watching. I mean, actually a little bit late here. K9 was trying to watch for that, but caught it out a little bit too late. The battle's going on, and thankfully, we haven't had Wing drop yet. He's going to sneak back around for another look. And he's going to find someone just peeking around the corner. Gets the kill. That's going to be great for the squad, just to secure some extra points on our 3rd hard point. Problem is, again, 30 seconds. It's not going to be enough to get an extensive lead, and you're eventually going to have to start rotating around for next.
That is true, especially for P4. I mean, P4 it's so easy to hold. You got the balconies. the spawns, the holding long, holding side door, whatever it is, you're constantly getting shot. Wing trying to hold down the back. Taylor pushing in. They already know they got to get onto P4 because, as we see, it's already loaded up. Those last points on the other point, P3, they're kind of useless at this point. Trash points. You got to get locked, loaded. Already try to spot your opponents. Hold it down to get that lead, which the Condors currently have 65 to 57, and we're already on P4.
Yeah, no, that was a really good rotate. I mean, you saw it from Baldwin already trying to lock down that, but a couple lasers here, just some pre-firing to hold off any of those angles that would allow the rotate for Baldwin to make their way in there. So really good hold. I like the heads up. Rough start for the Condors, but they've since locked it in.
They do, and I mean, this is a map that's pretty familiar to them. We see Shaco up top holding balcony. Taylor's holding back to make sure spawns don't get flipped and that they don't, have people coming in behind them, shooting them without realizing.
No one likes that.
Birdie's running around front, making sure, he's keeping lock, watching balcony there. For some reason, I'm not remembering what that balcony is called.
Balcony works for me.
It's balcony number 2. Balcony not P4 is what we're going to call it.
Yeah, but we're back around on the rotate. Not a lot of spots for maps to go, so we circle on back.
Wing did not check top art, which is their Shaco, that's why. Unfortunately, top catwalk, just laying there, watching them. Top cat is one of those really annoying spots, and top art takes out Wing. K9 shooting shots.
Yeah, I like that though, because they're already preemptively looking at next while also having a couple angles towards P1 right now.
All right, Taylor coming in with a pistol. They didn't see it. What is going on right now?
Well, they got point, 20 seconds left. They'll get a couple on just to make sure that lead doesn't lessen. I mean, this seems to be a hard point for them, and I think their real goal is just look at the next one. Look at their spawns. Beautiful right now. This is really great for them. They're going to be able to get P2 hopefully handily if they can get a couple kills here and don't lose these gunfights. Good. Laser there from Taylor. A little sneaky sneak here as Shaco tries to just hold the stairs off of P1, and he's going to chase it down.
Oh,
Gets
he
a
got
kill.
the challenge. Oh, almost good. No, he wouldn't have got that second one. I don't know why I'm cheering.
A lot of time, though, first.
He did. And, I mean, you can see Wing getting an exchange because Birdie did end up getting taken out. But Taylor's holding spawns, holding far back, getting the kills, as he should. P2, no one is touching it right now.
Yeah.
No one is on hill.
I mean, you don't really want to be because it's going to put you in quite the open space there. You see his feet. There he is. But yeah, that could put you in quite a bad spot. So you're in the lead. You don't have to get on there. It means you're going to die and just lose position anyways. Now that we're approaching down to 15 seconds left on it, though, it's going to make sense to get on there because even if you do die, you're not giving a lot of points away to your opponents, and you can start rotating around for P3.
Yeah, and as we see, I can't fully see if anyone's rotating yet. We see Baldwin there's Wing. Yeah, Wing is rotating, holding palms, street, whatever you want to call it. And he gets the balcony taken out. Thank God, because it is one of the most annoying spots to get shot from. Because if you don't have a perfect sight on it, you just get taken out. Like Shaco's doing the okay, never mind.
I mean, it's a great spot to hold. I mean, you got so much sight on that point as well, and so much room for cover too. Always having that high ground is huge, and that's why you see people continually fighting for that. But the Condors are on point, which is good. We're still holding it on despite not being able to hold balcony. Some great kills every time they try to get on the point. We've been locking them down. And there it is, a sneak again from Shaco. He wants to get on balcony. Can he get a two-piece? If he can get this first one, he might have a chance for a second one, but he's got to run out of there. Otherwise, he probably would have lost that gunfight. So smart play from him.
Most likely, and they know that they're in there. It's a strat spot. It's where you go. Birdie looks like our certified hill time man. Shout out Birdie. Thank you for doing that. We need more people like you. But Baldwin, they're getting the kills in. They're taking them out. Taylor's holding this back here. A little sneaky, a little bit of a. I want to call him a rat, but he's not.
Yeah, he's doing a good job though. I mean, he's keeping two players busy at the back. He'll finally lose the stranglehold that he had.
Wing getting the kill, making sure that they don't flip spawns. Shaco up top, just keep watch, making sure they can't get a little too close. Taylor is now taking over where Birdie was before, which is kind of out front. You want to really maintain the outer perimeter.
Yep.
Border.
Perimeter works. Take that on point now. They're trying to just force out a couple points if they can before moving on to the next one. And they're going to win these. Great. Two-piece there from Shaco. That's going to buy them a lot of time there as they try to rotate the next. 5 seconds left on this. We get to 1. And again, P1 not been the most ideal point for the squad. We'll see if maybe third time around it can be good for them.
And I mean, sometimes it takes 3 rotations to learn how another team plays. I mean, this is probably the first time these teams are ever playing against each other. They might not have a scrim together. You know, it's just a bunch of unknown and just learning. And we see Birdie missing the slide from Lion. I mean, it's P1. It's P1, you called it. P1 is a hard one to hold.
Yeah, not been the best situation for us. Again, they've got those angles. I mean, that's fine though. If they've practiced just this point, they can take it. We've got the rest unlocked so far, but it is narrowing that gap to the Condors' lead of 188 as 130 is passed by Baldwin. Onto the site, Condors start to make their moves around the pillars. We tippy-tap, dance. And a drop down actually potentially saves him as they try to work towards the next point.
And Taylor with the Hellstorm. Here's Taylor. They're going to be mad. Oh, Shaco almost with a double kill. This Hellstorm, they've actually changed how it looks when you're looking at it from above, trying to find the enemies. I don't like it. I don't like the change. It's kind of interesting to get used to. Wing getting taken off a truck, but Shaco holding down points. Birdie getting taken out from the back, and that means the spawns have been flipped.
Yeah.
They just need to get back there and hold it, try to get them off, which is Taylor coming in, showing us exactly what he is made of. And there he goes. He gets his spawn back for his team.
No, that was massive. Getting those 2 kills there just secured them the spot for the rest of these 20 seconds, essentially, because the rest of the team could hang out. Look at this really early preemptive move from Wing as well. They don't even care about losing that side spawn. They actually want it flipped at this point. They lose last 10 seconds. Big whoop. Now they're going to have next point. So huge moves from Wing. I wonder who made that call out to go so early on. But it was the right call because now they're so close to that final 250 that getting that early jump on the next point is the right call because you could just end it here.
Alright, and I mean, they only need about 30 seconds, 26 seconds to win. If I did my math correct, 250 is time.
I'm going to let you struggle here. I ain't doing math on stream here. Good kills. Taylor again, always rocking that side piece to clean them up. Good job again, and almost a third, but he'll get wiped out. Now that point isn't going to look like a finisher point, but it definitely brings them closer and closer, so maybe P4 is going to be the answer for them.
Hey, Birdie's doing his job. Can we get a round of applause for Birdie being on time? It's kind of rare to get a teammate who willingly just sits on time while your team just...
Oh, I thought you meant he was like, he's always late and then he showed up on time today. Okay. I thought he was getting that deep call out.
No, Birdie's good at being on time right now.
Okay.
Wing with the double kill out the back door. Taylor coming in.
Here it is.
That's
GG.
It's
for sure.
Unless I've seen... Well, they're at 170, never mind. I was going to say, I've seen teams... I've come back from like a 190 and taking it, but yeah, 246 to 174, there's no comeback.
Yeah, still 36 on point. There it is. They've got it locked in. Get that second kill. One more point, and then map number 1 is going to go over to the Condors here on Fault. P1, not their best looking situation, but they didn't care. They had a game plan for the rest of the map.
They did, and that's all it takes. A game plan, communication, good callouts, and, you know, getting the kills. And there's Shaco with the best play.
We also have no clue if they had good communication and good callouts.
From what I've heard...
No, they probably did.
They do. From what I've heard, I've listened to some of their comms. It's absolutely crazy. I never thought that they'd sound like that. But yeah, it's just yapping.
Yap.
Lots of yapping.
Yep, no, it was a good match there. I like the even numbers of battle. Birdie. In Spanish, I believe. Bird in Spanish. I don't know any Spanish. I was just told this, so I could be spreading misinformation right now.
Okay. At least we know him as Birdie, so it is what
We
it
do.
is.
We do. But, yeah, I mean, only 2 in the to in here today. And you can see
Yeah,
it.
Birdie was gonna come in, but something happened with the PC. It was
Oh.
very strange. The update wasn't where it was really, really strange. So
No, it's not. It's Call of Duty.
that you know what that is true.
Updates doing weird things is not strange. That's par for the course.
Is very true. So Birdie got a nice little call that he could stay home.
Yeah,
So he was
okay.
probably. I would be happy about that.
That is. It's cold outside right now.
It is freezing cold. The roads are hopefully gonna be better.
I just got a new, for Christmas, a new electric snowblower.
An electric snowblower.
Yeah, that's why I actually was telling this. I have this deep analysis here. I have this superpower. I have two superpowers. One, that I will be inconvenienced a lot, especially financially, but everything will work out. Everything just tends to work out. I show up to the airport as my plane is boarding, and I'll still get on. It works.
I don't like you
But
for that.
my other superpower is that I don't fall. I fell yesterday. Trying to carry that thing outside down my stairs. I'm in a lot of pain.
Did you fall down the stairs?
My back landed straight on one of the stairs.
Oh.
Thankfully, it was the meat, not the spine that hit it. So it's just a bruise, but I thought I broke my back. I'm an old man now. I can't take many of these beatings. Got like whiplash going on here.
So did you fall holding?
Yeah. I was trying to like angle it, get it out. It wasn't too heavy, but I was trying to get it out. And then I went to take a step, and I'm like, my next step is about to make me fall, but I have to commit to this. And there we go.
You committed to the fall, pretty much, is what you're saying.
I had to. There's no other way.
So did the blower fall on you, or did you
Yeah.
manage?
It was every bad situation. So
Yeah, but
I don't want to go outside either. Is my point
Do you
here.
have cameras on your front door by
I
chance?
do, and this is the part
Is
that
it on
made
cam?
I was the most upset about this is that it recorded everything after I fell. I don't even have
The
good footage to
aftermath.
show you guys for it. Like at least I could have, tried to put it online and get clout for it, but no, I just got a broken body.
You can recreate it.
No, it actually really the wind knocked at me for a while. Anyways,
Oh.
but again, moral of the story is I don't want to go outside either. It hurts
Too
me.
long didn't read.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's really it is. But I think we're gonna take a quick break for an ad here because we got to get the next lobby all set up. So let's see you on the other side of it.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
And welcome back. I hope you didn't fall over on yourself and drop snowblower on you, because that would be painful. I'm just glad you're here and safe with us. Thanks for joining us here at the Condors. I'm still Leaf, hanging out with Mu Chaos, and we're heading into map 2 in just a few moments here.
Yeah, map 2 protocol. Stratford protocol S&D is the most frustrating one. A is down in the little bunker control room at the very back. Unless they change it. If they changed it, then this is complete lies. B plant is over on actually that side that you see. You guys can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see
but
nothing.
Leaf can see it. This is the side that is usually on. It's the
Okay, cool.
helicopter side. The helicopter is just, you see that little white thing there? That's
Yeah.
where B-bomb usually is.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay, I do know that.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's usually an immediate A plant. but everyone can kind of call you out on it. So you have to be very strategic on how you drop down, or else you end up like how my squad ended up last night, where all 3 of them went down and got taken out by 1 bomb, 1 grenade.
Oh, that's fun.
All at
Let's hope
once.
that doesn't happen
I
today
hope
here.
not.
Map 1 went to the Condors. It was a decent fight from Baldwin, but it seemed like, you know, a lot of their strat relied around P1 on that hard point. Now we head into S&D. You only got 1 life, no respawns here until you wait for the, you know, the next round.
Yep, and as we've seen slightly, Baldwin did go immediate A drop. Condors kind of watching over mid, trying to see where they are. They knew A's there. It's a hard spot to get into. Shaco with his attempt, but TJ taking him out. There's Taylor.
Oh!
Taylor and Wing working together.
Yeah, huge too. I love the little juke outs there. The mind games. They threw in some util down bottom just to give him some space to move around here. Birdie coming in hot. Gets the next one too. Yeah, I love to see it. That's going to be a nice little defuse for the squad. That was beautifully executed, I think, from all 4 of them to be able to retake that site.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what maybe Shaco did a little bit of a bait, because he did die, the only one, which he might have been the reason they could get in there and get all those kills.
Yeah, I mean, you started off with Taylor. That was a great pick, by the way, off the consoles, sliding down the bottom of the spiral staircase there to grab himself that first pick, and that kind of threw them into a bit of a panic. The squad, you know, the Baldwin had to figure out what to do from there on out, and again, Birdie came up, cleans things up at the end.
Nice little double kill.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Round 1 in our second map going to the Condors on Protocol. And
Grenade throws 2 already heading down to A. Taylor and up Zip, taking out top Zip right off the bat.
Wow.
Quick and easy. That's what happens when you have an SMG on
yeah,
this map.
It also felt like, I mean, Baldwin, they were still looking to see if Condors were coming, but they were already well past that position. So the fact he wasn't watching shit at all was very, very intriguing.
Oh, oh, I don't like that. There's words I would say that I cannot say about that move.
Well, I'm sure
One
Taylor
laying
didn't
down.
like it either.
That made me annoyed. 1 laying down watching doors, 1 standing pretty much on top of him. However, Shaco made it to B-bomb. Wing watching from a helicopter. It's an annoying spot to try to clear them out of. But hey, it's 2v2 currently. Wing and Shaco, the remaining on Condors, and K9 and Point Break on Baldwin.
Yeah, decent hold here. They're trying to watch mid for a rotate, but they're also trying to keep sight on bomb as well. And they know someone's there. Yeah, great pick off. Now you know it's just that 2v1. It should be a lock, and you can come down top. Doesn't matter. The original sight line takes care of it. And then round number 2, Condors.
It is, and S&D, typical best of 6. Pulling 2 away, in all honesty, does not mean much. Even pulling 5 away.
Or first to 6.
First to 6, but even if you pull 5, the amount of times you can turn it around.
Oh yeah, you get
be
reverse
like,
swept for sure.
Oh, it's so frustrating. And you're like, you think you're doing great. Your team's like up by 5. It's 5-0, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, we just lost.
You get complacent.
You get a little comfortable.
That's the problem. You got to be locked in at all times. Every round is round 1. And then you should be surprised that you won.
Birdie at boat, watching in, trying to see where they are. They're sliding, they're diving, they're planting a bomb. Looks like 2 inside, 1's coming stairs near tower, where P2 usually is. Wing trying to get some grabs off, but
he might. No, just a little off. Got out of there, but it does clear the space at least, so they know they didn't have to watch that
Birdie,
down
no,
a little bit more.
Birdie, no, he didn't know. How did what?
Birdie didn't know.
I'm surprised they're. Well, I'm shocked at that actually. They're gonna run out of time though.
Yeah.
If they, they're gonna run out of time.
Well, reverse sweep might not be needed here from Baldwin. They went A again. Didn't go well from the first round, but second looked a lot better for them there. And with the last 2 kills almost simultaneously, it's going to be, what you talking about? what was going on there?
What happened? How did you not know?
That's what Taylor was saying.
These little control spots. That's unfortunate. This is gonna be a close. This is gonna be a close map.
Maybe. I mean, I mean, maybe Taylor knows. Again, maybe he was just saying, "What are we doing? We know how to do this better, guys."
Please call where you've seen your player. Thank you.
Yeah.
A little heart.
With a little heart. Yeah. Ain't no time for hearts in war right now, kid.
No peace, love.
No, it's time to
Just
blow stuff
oh,
up.
That's unfortunate. And they're just sliding
Oh
right
my
into.
God.
They all
Okay.
slid into.
GG.
You got this
GG
wing.
Next.
You've got this wing.
GG next.
Wing 1v4 clutch.
I mean, I'm down for it, but yikes! Yeah, that one hurts early on. Again, S&D no response, so you're done for here. We'll be at a tied series if Wing can't pull off a miracle. But he's trying to look where maybe they're going to be hanging out too.
Oh,
Yeah.
zip. It looked like.
I mean, that's the thing. They didn't have to plant either, and or do anything because they knew the Wing couldn't plant.
And
because bomb was down.
they seen where bomb was. I mean, it's unfortunate.
You just keep line of sight. Look at, I mean, you got so much coverage from that position.
Oh, you really do. H-Town with the final kill. Congrats, buddy.
Shooting fish in a barrel there.
Ugh. So simple.
Condors lost their lead. It's tied 2-2.
They might regain it.
We'll see. I mean, I wonder if this bomb's going to go A again. I mean, we've seen Baldwin make their way there every single time so far.
One dropping down. Nope, they're going B.
I mean, it's a good mix-up.
Or it's fake up.
Yeah,
who knows?
I could see the fake up or just go somewhere else. I mean, it's all mind games, right? Like, what are you going to go? Are your opponents expecting you to go there again? Cool. Well, if you think they are, don't go there or again go for a fake out. But what if they call that bluff and know, okay, they're going to bluff it and go B anyways, and now you're just dominated. So it's always that cat and mouse. And Wing getting 2 kills is going to put the Condors in a good spot. Okay, we'll just delete them. Whatever their plan was, it didn't work.
We're gonna finish your sentence for you, Brody, before you can finish it.
The mind games were not present.
They were not. Oh, the snipe!
Yeah,
And
a little laser.
I'm too blind to see that. I'd see like a white name and be like, oh.
You need more pixels.
I need to just sit closer to my screen.
You gotta play in 1440p.
That and just, honestly, the strat is just the monitor right in your eyeballs.
I mean, it's not so much COD players, it is CS and Val players, but
Oh, these gonna sit closer to their screens too.
I guess they're kind of close.
A little further back, but like the corneas are still getting a little burnt.
I used to play on a 60-inch TV.
Really?
I was still pretty good though. But not as good as these guys, but still pretty good.
Ooh, Taylor. Are you gonna shoot him or are you gonna? Aw.
Yeah.
Brady snatched it. I was like, is Taylor gonna run up and like snatch him, take him hostage? I don't know if that's a play you want to risk though.
You just go arrest him, sir. You are under arrest.
You are.
Wait, wrong. So we're attacking.
B. Oh, they planted B.
Was Point Break AFK or was he?
No, he was holding down long where down that angle.
It's just an interesting
Or Birdie's
position
lane.
to stand here. Condors could still lose this though. Maybe not anymore. Where you going there, Birdie says. Get back here. Catches you with his bullets and.
That's unfortunate. Caught throwing a little grenade.
Condors 2 away now. We're up 4-2. 2 quick rounds for them, really. I mean, if you think about it, it felt explosive. You know, before they'd maybe lose one, and then 20 seconds later lose another. But these felt very explosive. I mean, the other way around too. I mean, we lost 3 players that one round, where it was just Wing left alive within a matter of seconds.
Oh, it's just an unfortunate timing of just one drops and then get shot as the other one drops, and it was just a little conga line of death. Unfortunately.
I do not want to be in that conga line.
I don't either. Oh, and we're gonna have another conga line.
Oh yeah. Okay, get in there now. Get in there.
Birdie not having his gun out.
Was he knifing?
Birdie, what?
You little. Kate, I'm not gonna lie. From what I played with him once, and from what I've heard of him before, I am genuinely not surprised that he just tried for that.
Birdie's the player to watch now.
No, that's the guy that will try to style on you if he can.
He almost had it.
Tries to have
He
fun.
got
He had a couple
close.
flashes out there. I mean, he didn't commit right away, Maybe that was the problem, but
Maybe next round.
we'll get deep dive analysis, the replay on that later. We'll break it down with draw lines and stuff, NFL style.
Oh, they got a trophy back there. All right. Check with a little
Hello.
trick shot. You.
Nice, good shot.
Oh, and the little ragdoll physics, a little pop up of the body. Sometimes, and we have all talked about it. Some of these bodies, they're definitely alive.
Am I?
Like the dead bodies.
The dead bodies?
Yeah, they
well,
move.
COD does have zombies.
Yeah, and apparently it comes up in these games.
1 round away from holding themselves a 2-0 lead in the series overall. That would put themselves at match point. Baldwin, again, still showing a little bit of a fight here and there. I think overall, Condors should have this locked in, though. I mean, it does feel like this series really is theirs to lose. It's up to them to make enough mistakes. They'd really have to try, I think, at this point to not win this series.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly want to see Birdie get his knife kill now. That's too good. Shaco right off the bat with first blood. He's carrying bomb too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no, Birdie's got bomb.
Also, I don't advise sliding downstairs like that.
No.
I know from personal experience.
Especially recent experience.
Only if you're an ultra COD player. Yeah, light them up. Watch out, though. You might have another one barreling down on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dropping down right on your head.
Always reposition.
One left. H-Town, the remaining player. No clue where he is. Oh, he's dropping down. He's coming. He's attempting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you got to scope things out, right? Because you don't know where someone could be holding a line of sight.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, whose car is that? No,
no
shit.
one's.
These guys, they're just having fun right now.
Yeah, that was all toxic.
You think Birdie said something? That was Chaco going, don't pull your knife next time. Either get the kill or don't.
I mean, they're down to 2, right, too, so it could be problematic. Yeah, there was a situation where that actually did turn around if they goofed around too much.
Could have ended bad.
But it wasn't, and they grabbed map 2, 6-2 over Baldwin Wallace Academy. Final kill. H-Town, no more for this world. You will be in the next map. You'll be back. But you only got one more chance. Baldwin Wallace, they got to lock it in for our next situation. Yeah, control. They're back to Vault as well. And I mean, how do you feel, I guess, looking at this series now? We got control up next on Vault. We saw how we handled, we handled that P1 not so well, but the rest of the map seemed to be fine for us. What are you thinking coming into this next map?
I feel confident actually with this next map, especially control. Just some little thingies here and there that I want to see happen.
What little things?
I can't say. Sworn to secrecy.
Why? What?
Pinky promise. A little.
Copping out.
What is Scout's honor?
I will give you.
Scout's honor. Sorry.
I don't have anything to give. So
you can bang your water bottle a little bit more. You're enjoying that.
That was really fun. Yeah, I won't come across here. It sounded like a tuning fork.
A tuning fork.
Yeah, completely irrelevant to the broadcast, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Our squad looking good. Again, this was the prediction coming in from Frizzy. I'd be curious to know if he thinks this Baldwin squad's playing better than they thought they would. I mean, it's still a confident win here, I think, from the Condors. It definitely feels like we're a step up from them. They got these moments where they're catching us out for sure. I guess the question is that coming from the Condors side, or is this coming from Baldwin having these moments of brilliance?
That's true. Look, it's your game.
Hey, that's our academy squad playing some Rocket League.
Are they winning or losing?
They are winning significantly right now. It's 4-0. Good save there as well. I like it. Do we have anyone new on the squad? I do see Cosmo still.
I think so. I think we have one new. Yeah.
Oh yes, right.
Don't know his name, unfortunately. Can we get a
That's the guy.
It's the man, the legend,
the guy,
the legend himself.
Well, maybe we'll get some info on them in a little bit here. But we got another ad to throw your way before we come back for map at number 3. So stand up, stretch your legs, and keep your eyes peeled for whatever we're showing you right here.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Welcome back. I hope you learned something important to your lives there today. I'm Leaf, and Muke has to hang out with me. One more map here for the Call of Duty Academy squad, because they're taking Baldwin Academy down.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. It looks like that's what's coming, to be honest, as we head into control.
Oh, we might
back on
Castor
vault again.
Kurslam, though.
It's a real distinct possibility, but from what I've seen, I don't think either one of us. You can usually tell when someone has it on a day, and today I haven't seen it on either of us, so I think we're cleared.
Maybe someone in production is going to curse them.
Well, that's a good thing.
You
we don't
keep
give
it
them
backing,
microphones.
Yeah, they keep it back.
Actually, they do have a microphone. They talk to us.
Maybe they'll curse us.
Probably. That's why we're so bad at our jobs. It's their fault.
They're actually, they got a little thing back there. That's a little trophy system. That's
they got bets going on. Who's gonna mess up today?
Yeah. Who's gonna be the reason?
Who's it gonna be there? You see a nice little gold jersey from winning Nace last season there for Taylor MC, our in-game leader, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain. They head back to Vault, Chaos, and
back.
You know, you said you think it's looking good. We're on control now, but you're pretty confident about this map.
Yeah, from what I heard. Okay, sorry. Let me try that again.
Thanks for supporting me in the confidence statement here.
Let me try it again. Yes, I'm super confident.
Okay, there we go. That's better. I like it. Condors coming in a map number 3. Baldwin Academy looking to make a reverse sweep in the series. If they're to stay in this, and early grenade there is going to look real good. Bring down 2 lives off that 30 counter for Baldwin.
Very nice to see. And control, obviously, there is respawns, but it is still a game of lives. Taylor getting taken out from on top of that little back plat. Unfortunately, Wing trying to spot the player, trying to kind of squeeze into their spawn, but he got taken out, K9. And, well, Taylor took out K9. Unfortunately, the dog got put down. Lots of exchanging going on, which is nice to see. We do like, kill exchanges. It's better than dying and getting nothing in return.
They got to watch out, though. 3 on A point right now, and they're looking to try to cap it. Honestly, A point's probably going to be a lost cause here for the Condors. I mean, it's not the easiest position. Obviously, you still got these
Shake a look down.
this upper position to hang out from. They're going to get the kills, but yeah, there's just with no contest, a free point here. We saw P1 be such a terrible spot for us in that first map of Vault that B is really going to have to be the saving grace here for the Condors.
Taylor trying to get into a little bit of a spawn trap for them, try to push them to spawn over actually near hot tub P2.
Ooh.
And Taylor climbing up, and he's in their spawn. He knows where they are. They kind of know where he is. Unfortunately, getting taken out. But hey, he got 2.
Yeah,
not 3.
And this is what we've seen a lot here from Taylor. Honestly, Taylor's been playing a lot. We've seen it from Wing 2 in our first hardpoint map, but overall, Taylor's been doing a good job of really trying to figure out where he needs to be positioned for these spawns. For the squad, 3 going down there on the side of Baldwin, and that buys a lot of time for the Condors. Lives starting to get desperately low as well for our opponents.
It is, but
oh no, worst time to turn.
I know. It's always you always turn at the worst times, and then you really hate yourself for doing it. But they kind of see, you know, where they're spawning. They're doing weird things right now. They're just not going for point, which I mean, okay. Kind of, you know, the whole point of control. You gotta get on, but
I think they're trying to just make sure that they have good positioning, and in all honesty, they just have not had that. Right, their spawns have been really egregious for them. Look, they got to cover so much distance on the outside courtyard here.
Infiltrated.
Yeah, it's not been good for them. Condors have just absolutely locked them down on this map, and that's why they wanted to try to get that squeeze around the other side, because it's the only real way in. And at this point, with 4 lives left, you die and there's no respawning.
I'm a little shocked that Shaco lost that gunfight. Maybe a couple bullets didn't land, but hey, they got to make a play. Taylor's got 3 men on him right now. Hey, it's a distraction.
I love it. I mean, it didn't work, but I mean, it bought them time. There's 15 seconds left here. So, I mean, that is really good. You know, Taylor's sacrifice over there, it doesn't really matter. He makes his way back over to the other side. Nice. Timer's going to stop. 4 seconds left. There it is. I really think it's over here. They're not going to be able to lock this one in here. So, round 1 of our control goes to the Condors. B site, yeah, it had to be their saving grace. I mean, we said that A site's just so difficult. I'm very curious, though, how the Condors are going to handle it now that they get to be.
I honestly do not know. I can't say. Yeah. End of sentence. Don't know how it's going to go.
That's fine. You know, sometimes it's okay to not know.
Sometimes it's better to not know.
That is very true.
Sometimes it's fun to watch these guys not knowing anything and just getting shocked by what you see.
Okay, well, I don't want to know anything.
Okay.
What game are we playing?
I think League of Legends.
These do look like legendary players.
They are.
And they are in a league. You're not wrong. Yeah, first map, or first round, excuse me, going to the Condors. And again, confidently so. Losing A, but B was there. And they're going to go for B right away. They want that extra time to try and get on A site. Wow, an explosive entry onto that site. There is just, they were confident they were going to be able to take that. They finally lose the last player on it. And did they even get a point?
They did get a tick.
They got one locked in.
Shout out Shaco for that, for holding it down until his dying breath to get that tick. And now they just got a Point Break is back in their spawn, but
Taylor again. I love what I'm seeing from Taylor here, and it works too. No, look at it immediately. This is what Baldwin was trying to do before, and they were just not able to do it. Taylor is getting himself so deep into enemy territory right now that they can hopefully try to give themselves the best position going towards being A going forward.
yeah, and I mean, you can play this
Taylor.
like a Taylor's just a king at this. Give him a crown. Give him a Burger King crown that he just wears through all the. It's the easiest, it's the cheapest crown we can get until we can afford a gold crown for him.
Yeah, I want to see Taylor. Can we see Taylor? Because like he's locking it down over there.
Locking it down.
He's gonna get a couple other line of sights here in a second.
Point Break is not. What do you, buddy? You've not gotten anything back here. Like, Point Break is literally useless, dare I say. Like, look, he's just sitting back there doing nothing. Like, it's okay. You can move.
I mean,
you can go.
He's
like, I understand blocking spawns on that side, but like, you've not seen anyone go in front of you, cross your crosshair, nothing. You know they're spawning at that far side. Like, do something, please, Point Break.
I mean, maybe he's doing something. We'll have to get the analysis later here. But, again, it's Taylor on that backside just locking it down. Like, nobody is being able to make their way over to that center because of him. And the squad just has less players to have to deal with at all times. They got just that 1.5 tier, 1 1/3 tick they have left on B to get this after getting A. Is a much better position to be in than Baldwin was.
They are, and lives are starting to kind of catch up a little bit, 16 to 13. However, it's a bit of a nail biter, won't lie.
Yeah. They've lost their control, their power position that they had just a few moments before. If they get a couple picks here, that's going to be massive for a move on to B site. But all force is going to be put by Baldwin over onto this side of the map here by Van.
Oh, they didn't get that second tick. I thought they did. Oh,
No.
that's unfortunate.
No, it was just under. But they're starting to make their progression up here. Now onto site, they might be able to lock this in. They got someone on. Second tick, they're going to give it up to try to get some position. There it is. Shaco will move in. You'll be able to shut down Balcony now. The whole squad dead. You got Balcony controlled too. You're in a really good spot to just finish this off.
The list of gold on the side was a beautiful sight to see. That's how you do it. That's how you win control. That's how you play it. You play one, you get a tick or two, go back to the one that you didn't touch at all. You kind of dipped your toes in, claim it, try to win your gunfights. Get your best play like wing. Shout out wing for the best play. And then you lock down B. You win. You don't lose all your lives. And now you gotta do it again, but the other side.
Yeah, that'll be match point for them. They just got one more to go. They're good. This is match point. One more against Baldwin Wallace Academy. And they can lock in tonight, clean it up. That'll give themselves the first win in the league. They're 0-2 right now. But, you know, hopefully this is the start, this is the trend upwards as they move forward throughout the rest of CCL.
This could be our turning point. Or I would say point break, but I don't know if that works out. I don't know if that's the correct term.
I don't think that's applicable here.
No, but I was
Hello?
Get him, Taylor. Oh.
No, he's got two. He got baited out there into the open, and that was a good play from Baldwin. Back it off. Keep the positioning. But they are not doing a good job of working together to get themselves on the point right now. They have
They're not playing their lives. They're not. Oh, now they're running together. We got 3 Holden.
Oh my God!
Birdie, get him!
Birdie!
No! Pull your knife out next time. Maybe you'll finally get that knife kill.
Almost had 3 rocked. 2 still nice to have.
Out of time.
Okay, Wing is just gonna
mow them down.
Camp in the corner here. They'll just, yeah, you're right. That was just a lawn where they just ran through the laser and their heads disappeared.
Little saw traps in there.
It does just seem to be blind, hold the stick forward now at this point. Birdie is lighting it up. Oh, almost a 3-piece again here. Yeah, it does seem to feel like there's been a bit of a give up situation from Baldwin. You know, they're in it at the beginning, but it just became go forward for the latter half of this control.
Can we just talk about how they
Point
have
one.
0.1 seconds and they are still managing to hold down A to a degree.
To a degree.
Okay, well, the degree is now gone, but you gotta give them props for that. They managed to get out of the spawn trap slightly. And, I mean, they got
yeah, I mean, I'll give them props for getting at point 1, but again, it was just an absolute massacre come that last minute of gameplay there. And the Condors lock it in. That's the dub. There it is, Baldwin Academy striking a little tick on their loss column in the CCL. Here is the Condors grab themselves a 1-2. Again, hopefully that's the start of the upward trend.
I hope so. I hope to see these boys soar. Hope to see them, you know, really come into themselves with the new players, and just continue to show what we saw last semester, carry into this semester.
Yeah.
And just continue to thrive.
You'll see a little bit of like that learning curve as whenever you have to switch up rosters like that. Even if it's just one player, you know, there's still a little bit of getting used to that play style. I mean, you saw it with the varsity squad too. They were swapping out their players, and you could see a little bit of that adjustment that they had to make just to the play style. So it takes a little bit of time, but again, they've got it. They looked good here. This is going to be good for the morale for the squad too, especially coming off 2 losses. It's going to be good just to say, okay, you know what? I think we're starting to hit our strides here. You saw a birdie popping off at the end there. And I think that's going to be really just good for the mental in the future matches.
Yeah, I mean, it also, like, it builds confidence within the team that you can now, okay, I can trust you, and I can trust you, and I can trust you. It's just a little nice little bond.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they can trust each other.
I would hope so.
Maybe we'll talk to them and be like, nah, it's complete chaos over here.
Yeah.
I don't think though. I think it's good. Again, whatever was going on in the comms, got them locked in. They looked like they were still having some fun out there while they did it. I think they were confident that they were going to be able to get this win, and it showed by the end of that series. I mean, they just started to know.
Yeah. And I mean, you also gotta, comes down to also map knowledge, knowing the map that you're playing.
Yeah. I mean, I was worried about that vault because, like, again, P1, that spot was a difficult spot for the Condors to deal with when it came to hardpoint. And then we saw immediately that A capture from Baldwin when we came into control. Then I'm like, okay, maybe they can have this, but they just could not lock in that B spot. And then when it came to our turn to do it, it was downhill for Baldwin after that.
Oh yeah, especially I mean the third round, the spawn trap was nasty work from the Condors.
Yeah. Before we go, how do you feel about the squad then now? I mean, like this is our academy squad. How do you feel about them now that we've seen them play against Baldwin?
I mean, they knew going into this they were kind of favorites in my books. Not gonna lie.
Well, obviously we're doing the Condors broadcast.
Yeah, but I mean, like overall between
the varsity squad.
Sure. Well, sorry, varsity. Once you guys come back, maybe you'll be favorites. But until then, right now, today, the academy team is they got favoritism right now. I like them. I like how they're playing together. I like how they're working. I mean, we've seen right then just how well they work together. So I got nothing but good faith.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, we got one more broadcast this week. In case you didn't know, now you do know. You can also hit the follow buttons down below and make sure that bell is on whatever platform you're watching on so that you get notifications when we're going live. You don't miss any of the Condors action. Overwatch Academy. We did one last semester, and we're going to do another one this semester. I don't know how many more we're going to get. Maybe it's the only one. You never know. So if it is, don't miss it, okay? If you like Overwatch, make sure you're here on Friday, 7 p.m. That's when it's going to be Eastern Standard Time. You're Mute Chaos.
I am. You're Leaf.
I am Leaf. We've been here for the Condors. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight. And again, we hope to see you on Friday evening, afternoon, late night, 7 p.m., whatever that is to you, whatever it constitutes for you. We hope to see you then. Thank you for joining us, and have a good rest of your night.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's $1 billion industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Bye.